Porter inside. Covered by Martin. And that one's good by Porter.
You got to push Porter Jr. out of the paint because he's so skilled at capitalizing down there.
Dallas calls timeout. Ray, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Dallas making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Davis doing his thing inside.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And his most explosive. Murray is a wrecking ball. And the way he's going tonight, he might just knock this entire building down.
Williams kicks to Davis. MP outside. Pass to Gafford. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets, trailing by 10. Down low. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. To the middle, here's Porter. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Williams looking around. It's Davis on the wing. Over Porter. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got the lead up to 12 now for Dallas.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Maverick shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Here's MP. Using his athleticism, MP with the point.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
Murray, the pass to Brown. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gafford passes to MP. Back to Gafford. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Williams. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis.
Mavericks leading by 14. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alden.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Trailblazers provided a big lift. He ended up with 8 points, and as usual, he orchestrated the offense with superb passing. Not only has he been great, the team is clicking right now. Now his play has been
So it's Dallas, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to
78, the Nuggets, 53. And please give a big round of applause for your junior defense crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal. Jamal Murray.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's MP. Then there's Irving. And it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
Irving up top. He's covered by Murray. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. Brown's got 7.
The top passer at his position, Jokic, is consistent at moving the ball.
Irving for 3. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Murray. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Dallas has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Count it. 16 points for Davis.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Assisted by
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Irving against Murray. Irving dishes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. 5th on the list, Kyrie Irving.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Denver. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Irving's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Westbrook. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Brown the pass to Westbrook. Here's Holmes. The pass to Jokic. They need this. Just 5 on the clock. Westbrook against Irving. Offensive rebound. Jokic missed inside. For Dallas, they've gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. To the right side. Marshall with it. He's against Jokic. Here's Gafford. To the paint. Now Irving. He's got 18. Over Westbrook. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Left side, Porter. Gafford with the steal. Feeds it to Davis. They shoot again, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Westbrook with it. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Martin comes in for Davis, and it's Dante Exum in for Irving.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
And Gafford throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Nuggets shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Westbrook passes to Porter. It's rebounded by Dallas. Marshall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jokic against Gafford. Over Jokic. Gafford kicks to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Martin wide open. He fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Martin's got 5 points so far.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Westbrook, tipped away. Out to the right wing. Brown the pass to Westbrook. That 3 off the mark.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
A nice shot by Exum.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Westbrook against MP. Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Gafford. Marshall dishes to MP. Left side, Martin. And the rejection by Holmes. Westbrook scanning the floor. The kick out to Porter to stop the run. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. 7 points in the game.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Here's Exum. 10 points for him. Kicks it out to MP. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
MP plays with no fear. And what's incredible is he's really just scratching the surface of his ability.
Here's Westbrook. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal foul.
All right, a moment to see the stats for Holmes. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging 9 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Marshall.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players, but with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. He feeds it to Martin. Back to MP. Dinwiddie outside. Over Jokic. Again, the Mavericks score.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Marvin Dallas lead pass, and he throws it down.
Hey, we can't forget now, over Westbrook's career, he has averaged double-digit assists multiple times.
Martin finds MP, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
And all game long, they worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jordan's checked in. The shot's good from Westbrook.
Assist from Watson.
Here's MP. 10 points for him. Passes to Exum. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Lively trying to break loose. Yep, it counts. MP's got 12.
There's MP getting that orange where he needs it to go.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Dallas making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Murray's checked in. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Williams comes in for Thompson. And MP subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Holmes in at power forward. MP passes to Williams. 4 on the clock. Here's the floater. And it's good on the layup. Williams has got 9 points now in just the second half.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Jokic inside. Gafford's there.
He hasn't had it offensively tonight. This team needs him to play better.
Now here's Williams. D right on him. Back to MP. Kicks it to Exum. Shoots over Holmes. And it's Dallas with another. Here's Westbrook. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
And the rejection by Gafford. To the inside. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's MP. Westbrook pulled. It in. The Nuggets shooting 43% from the floor. To the left side wing. Holmes wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
And there's the feed to Exum. And he banks in the layup.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Now, here's Exum. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Exum. Shot clock at 5. And that one drops for him. Exum's got 8 here in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Porter, no luck.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And finished off by Exum.
Hey, I'd keep feeding him every trip. It's not complicated. He's been on fire this quarter. Feed him the rock.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
The guy with major bounce, Westbrook, can really get up there.
Dallas has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Now here's Williams, guarded closely. Here's MP. They get it back. Second chance shot. Williams can't hit.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Porter, no luck.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
To the left wing. And here's Exum. He kicks it to Martin. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got his 7th assist in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Brown. Left side, Porter. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Mavericks with the rebound. Gaffords, they have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Outside Williams. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Martin for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Westbrook against MP. Now here's Westbrook. Not a lot of room. Holmes, good.
Well, this guy's a pick and roll maestro. That's Westbrook's basketball IQ on full display.
Westbrook against MP. On the wing, Williams. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Westbrook. That one goes. Count it. Westbrook's got 8 points in the quarter.
You know, one of the things about Westbrook that has always been evident is incredible motor, especially when he's heading to the rack.
Martin's in the post, guarded by Holmes. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. In the corner, it's Westbrook. With the second effort. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Exum. Dallas moving it around. Martin against Holmes. Martin's in the post. MP kicks to Williams. Fires from deep. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Nuggets shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for Dallas.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Davis.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Marshall, he's checked in for Exum.
And you know, that time Westbrook showing you just how effective he is on both ends. I love his hustle and energy and relentlessness on the court.
Now Marshall. MP kicks to Marshall. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
It's Martin on the wing. MP passes to Williams. Back to MP. Martin up top. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge,
Let's meet the visit at
What a look at the starting group here for Denver. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Then it's Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Holmes in at the 4. And for Dallas, they've got Derek Lively. Kyrie Irving out there with MP. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Gafford in at the 4 slot. And the focus of both of these teams, offense. Doris, it's about putting points on the board in bunches.
A BA, it seems to be a league-wide trend in many respects. There's so much conversation about how skilled these players are, the range shooting that you've got to deal with defensively. I think we've got to redefine the definition of good defense because these guys are so good.
MP finds Gafford. Banked it in off the glass.
Boy, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. As you might expect, he's got his hands full on how to deal with Nikola Jokic. Coach explained so much of their offense runs through him. He's always operating with the ball in his hands. We'll need to do our work early. Don't let him get comfortable when he has the ball. No doubt about it, the Joker is the cog in this offense. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Gafford. Lively passes to Marshall. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Irving looking around. Pass to MP. And here's Gafford. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From deep, Marshall with the bucket. Marshall's got 5 points.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Murray for 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's MP. Up and in on the layup.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time.
Denver's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Murray. Takes it inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
MP inside. He's against Murray. Here's Marshall. They shoot again. And he sinks the layup. 7 points in the game.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Gafford finds MP. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by MP. Gafford's gotten his second bucket of the game. It's stolen by MP. Left side Irving. And he banks in the layup.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
So it's Denver now, down by 15. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Outside Irving. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, PA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Here's Brown. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Six to shoot. The shot, no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Mavs. Pass to Marshall. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his third assist of the night.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Here's Brown. Still no points. Lets it go from deep. And it's Irving with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got his third bucket of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Brown passes to Murray. With the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, I love how Murray varies his pace and keeps defenders guessing.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Now here's MP. Last game for him, he had 14. And there it is for him. Gafford's got 6 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Irving against Murray. With the tip. Goes up again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Give him 8 points now.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness. The ability to score when it's not simple.
Now here's Gafford. He has 6. On the take. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Nuggets trail by 21. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown, covered by MP. It's stolen by Lively. It's an even 3-on-3 break. MP, the pass to Gafford. Now here's Lively. Outside Irving. Over Murray. Outside for Irving. He takes it in. Count it. Good.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Here's Murray. Give him 8 points now. To the inside. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Irving finds MP. Back to Irving. Shoots. Porter pulls it in.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Murray passes to Brown. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Marshall inside. That one goes in. Marshall's got 13.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
BA, this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
And a new group. Dallas leading by 22. On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Russell Westbrook out there with Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Holmes in at the 4-man position. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Thompson. And the basket by Jokic.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Ooh, poked away. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Brown. Lively grabs the miss.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
And Thompson gets it to go. Westbrook with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
And this is how powerful Jokic is, able to still score despite the contact.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nuggets was a big factor. He had 14 points and did a nice job of spreading the ball around. And his team, they're on fire in the midst of a strong stretch. They're looking to keep it up tonight. Guys?
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. You have to love the intensity he showed last time out.
Yeah, he was the team's driving force, and tonight might be more of the same.
Well, I think what he has shown is when they send 2 in his direction, he is willing to make the pass and trust his teammates to make plays so critical.
Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. Lively against Jokic. Lively passes to MP. Here's Irving. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Irving's got 12 points.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for Denver. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Here's Murray. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic scorer.
Here's Marshall. And the layup is good.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Murray passes to Jokic. Out to the right wing. Westbrook against Irving. Jokic. Blocked.
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
Kicks it out to MP. Westbrook against Irving. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. They get the rebound. And it's Jokic missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Marshall passes to Irving. Here's Marshall, defended by Holmes. Marshall inside. Holmes is on him. Marshall with the bucket.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific, folks.
Oh, hey, how about that? I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. MP finds Irving. Over Westbrook. Again, Dallas.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Pass to Murray. Holmes. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Inside. Here's Irving. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Westbrook to pass to Murray. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Murray's got 16 points now.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Lively passes to MP. Now here's Irving, pounded by Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Dallas leading by 22. MP with it. And it's Holmes picking him up. Stolen by Jokic. Pass to Murray. It's tipped. MP against Murray. Here's Irving. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Dallas?
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
Here's Marshall, defended by Holmes. Marshall inside. He's against Murray. Marshall with the bucket. Marshall's got 21 points in the game. The Nuggets shooting about 43% from the field in the second. Pass to Holmes. Back to Westbrook. Over Irving. And again, it's Denver missing. Westbrook's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. MP, the pass to Marshall. Good on the shot. Marshall's got 10 points in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Marshall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Lively. Back to MP. Lively against Jokic. Second chance shot. Lively passes to MP. Puts it up. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Murray's shot is good.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
And so it's Dallas with it. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Makes good on the step-back jumper. Irving's got 22 points.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Brown. The shot comes out. Nice D from Thompson.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Drains the triple.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from three.
Murray finds some space. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. He's got 21.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's Marshall. Count the basket.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Jokic. 8 points in his last time out. And he can't get that one.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Westbrook against Irving. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. The Mavericks on top, running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Derek Lively is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then it's MP. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Yes, it's good. Irving's got 26.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
And the Nuggets shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Here's Brown. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Irving's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to MP. Down low. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
Well, you look at Murray. He's being counted among the top 10 players in the Western Conference as votes continue to pour in.
I'm sure he's honored to have a spot on the list, but you know what he's really eyeing is a spot in the starting lineup.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. Here's Marshall. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 27 points for him.
Well, this is why you run your offense through MP. That's just a nice setup for his teammate.
Murray scanning the floor. Outside Porter. The 3 is up. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Irving, the pass to MP. Here's Marshall. He's guarded by Porter. Marshall inside. Count it. Marshall's got 29.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Brown. Back to Jokic. Uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's Irving. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Denver's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Brown. And the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Out to the right wing. Here's Gafford. Got it. Gafford's got 11.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Murray passes to Jokic. The floater. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Lively. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Gafford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
To the middle. Here's Brown. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Irving for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Pass to Murray. Takes a 3. This one for 3. Lively grabs a miss.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, one of the great challenges of an NBA player's life is being traded. Veteran PJ Tucker said, in 24 hours, you're playing for another team in another city, getting all of your stuff, uprooting your kids, changing schools. Your whole entire life changes in a blink. If you've never experienced it, you'd never understand. B.A.?
Pretty heavy stuff, Allie. Thank you. Murray, no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Pass to Gafford. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Excellent D there from Lively.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the strike.
Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Over to the wing. Here's Brown, covered by MP. Brown passes to Holmes. Goes back up. The offensive rebound. And Jokic throws it down.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's Marshall, defended by Holmes. Marshall with the bucket. Marshall's got 6 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Brown. 3-pointer off the mark. Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Marshall passes to MP. Going inside. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. MP's got his 2nd basket on the night. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. To the paint. Oh, a rim-rattling 2-handed jam.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Here's MP. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. MP's got 6.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
And Dallas with possession. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Inside. The shot by Brown, no good. Thompson against Porter. Pass to Lively. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Just a... And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, B.A., and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
On the court for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Holmes in at the power forward position.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the inside, Hardy. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Hardy's got 8 points in the quarter. For Denver, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Chalk up 2 there. Brown's got 13 in the second half.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
MP, the pass to Hardy. It's Martin on the wing. All alone. Again, Dallas.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
For Denver, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Murray passes to Brown. Now Holmes. Pass to Jokic. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
Murray against MP. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Hardy. Martin outside. From outside the arc. Brown grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
B.A., I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.